Hello everyone. Today we're here to check out Professor Chen's hilarious moment. Wow, what a surprisingly cute scene. Wow, the son showed a genuine smile, and the wife was touched by this warm scene, finally stopping the constant nagging to get the dog out. She began strictly screening adopters per old Chen's rules: no singles, no renters, no unattractive ones. After much deliberation, every applicant was turned away until the daughter brought her boyfriend to meet the pair. Guy lives outside town, has blonde hair, no job, and looks utterly unreliable. Old Chen was clearly not pleased and decided to use the phone call to reject those potential adopters, but at that moment, Botub mischievously tugged the tablecloth, scattering mud on tiles, leaving the wife furious. Her winning hand vanished. The wife, fed up, laid down the law. Old Chen must send the dog away tonight, or he could forget about sleeping in the house. Faced with his wife's tough stance and daughter's rebellion, this dad finally stood his ground and shouted, "Elijah, you play modern all day long. Have you ever asked for my opinion? Do you really need to ask me? Of course not, because I have no say here. It's your thing. Look at that guy, his fingers practically glued to the keyboard. Just take a look at his hair, it looks like a bird's nest. He rolls out of bed in his PJ like it's a fashion statement. All day long, you're not even stepping outside. It's like you're sprouting roots in front of that computer. Have you even asked for my opinion? Do you need to? Absolutely not. Why? Because you like it. And you. And what about that someone you like? Have you asked me? People, life is short. Life spans only a few decades. Living exactly as you please, that's what true living is. That's why I never stopped you guys, because you like it, and today, I'm finally asserting myself. This dog, I love it, and no one will stop me. Families should support each other, not be enemies hindering each other's happiness." Old Chen's rare bravado earned him a temporary victory, but his say in the household seemed to end there. A year later, the daughter married the seemingly unreliable guy, defying all objections. At the wedding, laughter echoed, kids ran around, and relatives gave red envelopes, boosting Old Chen's prestige. But he didn't seem that happy, sneaking away from the banquet alley. Despite the firecrackers booming below, his loneliness was palpable. Of course, our father feels a bit sad when his daughter gets married. He can only confide in Botub for solace. Once the partygoers left, the house fell into a hushed silence. The void of emptiness was overwhelming. Life went on as usual, the wife handling household chores, while Old Chen was out hosting banquets, and every morning without fail, he bought a bag. One day, as he stepped onto the cable car, he exclaimed, "Oh gosh, sorry. What are you doing? This is my dog." Whoa, no pets allowed on the cable car. Old Chen was worried about his dog and had to take it home personally. To keep Botub from running around, he wrote its name on the newspaper and assigned it a mission. He handed it off to Elijah, and instantly, Botub felt like it had a mission, sprinting homeward. Occasionally, it would stop to check out the roadside distractions, like a big curious baby. On the weathered stone bridge by the river, the dog trotted along with the newspaper like a little mailman heading east. Back home, he obeyed his wife and put the newspaper in the bin, even charming his dog-bitten wife. In the evening, Botub arrived punctually at the station to greet the returning master. After circling around, it plopped down in front of some random dude, giving a puppy-eyed look, just begging for a spot since this was the best. Old Chen returned on time, had a cozy reunion with his dog, and their stroll was pure bliss. Botub was a curious dog, keeping an eye on the little happenings and chonking alongside his owner, and Old Chen was cheerful every day. He even looked up recipes online to cook dinner for Botub. People say good cooking wins men over, but not for Old Chen. Botub took one bite of the broccoli, only to gag and spit it right out. Faced with his master's disaster of a meal, Botub resolutely refused and even protested vocally, which made Old Chen curious enough to take a bite. Finding it not terrible, he and Botub begrudgingly finished the meal, but come evening, Old Chen was making a beeline for the restroom. Meanwhile, Botub was outside having its own digestive dramas. a perfect synchronization of in and out antics. Not long after, the son received an email from his partners. Their hard work paid off. Their website finally caught the eye of an investor, and now they have their own office in Zhong. The son would pack and take a northbound train. He told his dad at dinner, but old Chen opposed. Maybe it was a bit of reluctance. Beijing winters are freezing. Are you sure you can handle it? Where will you live? I've already ordered ham rolls for tomorrow morning. Father-son relationships are always so complex. 1 second you're bantering, the next it turns into awkward silence. Old Chen quickly finished his rice and left the room. Fatherly love is deep, though he rarely shows it. He knows his son's tastes. Now take a look. What are you doing? Quick, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.